Today we're going to talk about crossbows. All crossbows are made virtually the same. They typically have the same design. All of them have a butt plate and they all have a forestock. This particular crossbow is set up similar to a compound bow. It has axles, cables, a string, and they all generate power by pulling the string back and cocking it to a locked position. This is another style of crossbow. It also has a butt plate and a forestock, but the bow is similar to a recurve. It has a single string. This particular bow can have the string changed in the field with just a little apparatus that'll go around the bow itself, and you pull it back like you would a recurve, and then you can change the string. The safety features on the bow: it has a locking mechanism, so you can lock the bow when it's at full draw, similar to that of a rifle. Now when you draw the bow back, you want to make sure that you have an even pull when you come back, because if you don't, then the string is going to be offset, and then you're not going to be able to adjust your sight or your scope as well as you would like to. So to aid in people doing that, you want to take and put your little white mark there on that side and a white mark on that side. So if you pull the string back with your hands, then you can watch the white marks come up evenly along the rail. If you don't have the strength to pull the string back, they make cocking devices that will aid you in drawing the bow back. This is a simple rope cocking device, and then they make a cranking device that mounts into the stock, and it acts similar to that of a fishing reel, so you can just hand crank it and draw the string back. When you draw the bow back, you want to set it on the ground, put your foot in the peg, make sure that the little pulleys are even, pull it straight back, and the bow is locked in place. You always want to be sure that you take the cocking device off of the bow once it is in the cocked and loaded position. If you don't take that off and you try to shoot the bow, serious injury can result. Your string is back, your bow is on safe because it'll lock backwards, and now the arrow is ready to be loaded into the bow. This arrow has two odd color feathers or fletching, and then it has a solid green one that goes in the center of the rail, and make sure that the arrow is set all the way back up against the string, and that's something that you can just visually look at. When you shoot the bow, you want to make sure that your fingers are not in the way of the travel of the cable. Keep your hand and fingers at the bottom of the rail. Don't put your finger on the trigger till you're ready to shoot. You'll aim, take the safety off. This bow is the same. There's nothing on the string to indicate how we pull, so we're going to put us a little mark right there on that side and a mark on this side. Now this bow is light enough that you can draw it back, but you want to draw it back and keep everything straight. Make sure it's locked, and as you see, when I pull the bow back, the string is off. You got more white on this side than you do on this side, so that's an indicator that you didn't pull the bow back straight. So we're going to level that string up. You can do that simply by moving it just a little bit that way and get your string settled, and now you got even marks on both sides. This bow has the same feature. You want to keep your hands below the string as it comes forward. The odd color goes down. Take the safety off the back, and then you're ready to fire. Keep those safety tips in mind. You'll have a safe and enjoyable hunt, and you'll be pumping blood. I'm Dave Leining. That's your archery tip of the week.